Yesterday I was in Lisbon, Portugal, and I thought I'm gonna stay there for another month and a half. It was amazing. We had blasting 10 days with my parents on a vacation over there. Really, we had a great time. And I thought me and Eva were gonna stay a little bit more, me and my partner. I found an apartment and I was about to place my booking for the apartment when I discovered that Eva cannot really stay in the European Union because she's not a citizen like me. She can only stay 90 days out of 180 days. I thought it's not going to be a problem because I have a citizenship and we're a couple. They're going to allow her to stay in the country, in Portugal. But I was talking with an attorney on the same day we were supposed to get into our apartment for the whole summer. And the attorney told me, oh, they changed the law 1 week ago or something like that. And there is no chance Eva is going to get a visa to stay in Europe for longer. You will have to file a different request, and then it's a matter of luck. And I realize it's going to be more difficult than what I thought it would. And this put us in a very uncertain moment. But in that moment, I booked us a flight back to Tbilisi, Georgia, through Athens. It was yesterday. We went to the airport straightly after I booked the flight, and we had the lunch over there, doing the check-in and all this kind of stuff. And we were approaching the gate when we've been told that the flight is delayed. It put me in some concern, and that's the story I'm about to tell you today, because the flight was delayed in 30 minutes and our connection in Athens were only 60 minutes connection. What are we gonna do? I told the flight assistants over there, I told them about the situation and they told me it's gonna be okay, we're gonna land 30 minutes before. I'm going to the plane. After the delay, we waited a little longer. We went to the plane, and in the plane there was another delay, as sometimes happens. And eventually, we landed exactly when the other plane flew away to Tbilisi, Georgia. It was the middle of the night, exactly midnight, and it was challenging to say the least. And we didn't know what's going on. And I asked my assistant to help us. And she was trying, but she told me, you have to talk with a representative in order to understand what's gonna happen. I came to the counter, there was a big line, I waited, and then I got to talk with the customer service of the company we were flying with. And she told me there is another flight with another connection. So imagine, we already had one connection and we were supposed to do another one in Istanbul. And she told me this flight is already booked for us, they arrange everything, and we will be able to go for it. But the flight was on 4 in the morning. So we were supposed to wait 4 full hours in the airport without sleeping, take a flight, then another connection, and then land in Tbilisi in 10 in their morning time. So basically give up our night rest, which, if there is no choice, it's okay. But immediately I took out the phone, I saw there are other flights as well tomorrow, and I asked her, can we get a refund? And she told me, yes, you can. And she told me how much the refund is gonna be. And the refund was like a little more than 300 euros. Not that great, especially when our other flight ticket's gonna cost way more, and we need a taxi, and we need a hotel, and all this kind of stuff. It didn't make sense for me. Then I asked her, can you upgrade us? Maybe can you give us lounge access so we will have some time to relax? And she told me, no, I cannot do that. And then I asked her, there are other options you can offer me? Just an open-ended question. Is there other options you can offer me? She told me, yes, there is another flight in 1:25 p.m. next day, so you don't have to wait here. You will have a short flight to Istanbul and then short connection, and then you will get to Tbilisi at 8 p.m., which it's great for us. Great times, better than, waiting for the airport. For me, it was better. And I asked her, in that case, can you help us with the hotel? Because we have to stay here for one night. And she told me, yes, I can help you. And she arranged the hotel for us, dinner, taxis to the hotel and back to the airport the next day, and a breakfast. Why am I telling you this story? The reason I tell you this story is because negotiation It's all about open-ended question. It's all about being curious in a respectful way and ask open-ended questions. It's not about I give you my price, you give me your price. About, the other people on the counter, they start shouting at the representatives. It's not about this. It's about what can you do for me? I'm asking you, what can you do for me? And then I'm thinking, is it good for me or not? And that's the reason I'm telling you this story. Imagine you are doing negotiation about the real estate deal. It's the same. What can you do for me? You have room in the price. You have some wiggle room we can play around with. And then they tell me, yes, we can drop the price down 5K. Will that work for you? And I tell them, no, it will not work for me. Or maybe I say, yes, it will be perfect. This is negotiation. Negotiation is asking the other person, what can he do for you? And if it's acceptable by you, then you approve it. If it's not, you decline it. You don't come to the other person and you tell them, oh, you have to arrange a lounge for me. Oh, you have to. No, this is not how you do it. You ask them, what can they do for you? There was other 7 people that was supposed to go to the same flight with us. The representative told me. Not a single one of them got the same arrangement, which was perfect for us, as we did. None of them. A blessing. What can you do for me? And is it acceptable for me or not? That's the moral of today's story. I hope you liked it. If you did, you know what to do. If you feel the love, share the love. I love reading your comments. I love when you subscribe or like the video. Really, it makes me feel very good. So if you feel the love, share it. And I think they call me. So I gotta go to my next flight to Istanbul.